So, imagine what we can do when we really come come to a faith stance where we sit down in Christ and allow him to carry us and move us. And we're not performance motivated about, well, look at what Stephen's doing. Well, look at what Nancy's doing. It's no, look at what Jesus has done and what he is doing in and through us. Ephesians 2 says it so good. It says, we are his workmanship, recreated in Christ Jesus unto good works, which he has before ordained that we should walk in them. So, I can do so much, I can fly so much higher when I submit myself to the plane and sit down and obey the orders, as opposed to trying to achieve any of that speed or height on my own. I think it's the same thing in our faith walk with Christ. If we would just learn to rest in him, like let our identity be truly in Christ Jesus and not performative, something that, well, look at what I'm doing. And I've got so many friends in the ministry that end up in a crisis because they get so caught in the wheels of performance and trying to meet the metrics of, well, look at how many people we got in our church, and oh, we're reaching people for Jesus. But at the same time, they're losing their marriage, they're losing their family at the expense. And it's like, well, wait a sec, that's that's not a viable solution here. And God would never have you sacrifice your family so that you can meet these metrics, these numbers, and somehow, show up at some convention and say, well, I think we're really growing. Well, you're in the eyes of God, you're losing majorly. You're losing your character, your morality, you're losing your wife, you're losing your kids. So, God's got a bigger and a better plan when